Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Mobile Mining and Trading. I am Dixon, and I'm here to give you a quick, real-time update after my tireless research to bring you the finest. Today we have something truly exciting to dive into. But before we get started, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on critical updates like this one. Your support means the world and helps us keep bringing you top-tier content. Alright, let's get into it. Today's big news is the tSAT Whitepaper. tSAT, which stands for Satoshi Token, is a revolutionary new token on the Solana blockchain. Its mission is simple but brilliant: to make Bitcoin ownership more intuitive and psychologically accessible. So what's the problem tSAT is trying to solve? It's Bitcoin's decimal complexity. If you've ever dealt with Bitcoin, you know what I mean. You see these long strings of numbers like 0.0000001 BTC. It feels tiny, insignificant, and it's a headache to calculate. This decimal intimidation is a real barrier for new users. It's hard to feel like you're making progress when your balance grows by a fraction of a fraction. This is where tSAT comes in with an elegant solution. It represents Bitcoin Satoshis on a one-to-one basis. 1 tSAT equals 1 Satoshi. So instead of seeing 0.001 BTC, you'll see a clean whole number like 100,000 tSAT. It's psychologically more satisfying, easier to track your growth, and simplifies all the mental math. You get to feel the satisfaction of stacking sats in whole numbers while still having full one-to-one backed exposure to Bitcoin's value. And why build this on Solana? The reasons are clear. Solana offers incredibly low transaction costs, making microtransactions with Satoshi amounts feasible. Plus, it has high throughput for fast transfers and a mature DeFi ecosystem to build upon. Now let's talk about the tech behind tSAT. It's built on something called the Fixed Ratio Trading, or FRT, protocol. This is the key innovation that guarantees a fixed exchange rate of exactly 100 million tSAT for 1 TBTC. This means zero slippage. No matter the trade size, the price is predictable. When you swap, you know exactly what you're going to get. This is a huge advantage over typical automated market makers, where prices can fluctuate wildly. If you're finding this interesting, please hit that like button and drop a comment below with any questions you have so far. I'll do my best to answer every single one. Let's dive deeper into the smart contract security, because this is where tSAT really shines. The protocol has three core components: the fixed ratio trading pool, a liquidity provider token system, and governance controls. The pool is the heart of the system, maintaining the 1 to 100 million ratio and locking the TBTC reserves that back every single tSAT. Here's the critical security feature: all the liquidity provider, or LP, tokens have been permanently burned. Think about what that means. It means the reserves are locked in the smart contract forever. No one, not even the developers, can pull the liquidity out. The only way to get TBTC out of the pool is to trade tSAT back into it at the fixed ratio. This is a massive step for transparency and security. Furthermore, the contract's upgrade authority has been transferred to a multi-signature address, preventing any single entity from making unauthorized changes. The tokenomics are also very well thought out. The maximum supply of tSAT is capped at 21 trillion, which is equivalent to 210,000 BTC, or exactly 1% of Bitcoin's total supply. This isn't meant to replace Bitcoin, but to complement it. The entire supply was minted and then locked in the FRT contract. The actual circulating supply is dynamic. It only increases when users deposit TBTC into the pool to get tSAT. This means every circulating tSAT is fully backed one-to-one by TBTC held in the contract. For data nerds like me, they've even provided a real-time API to check the circulating supply, making it perfect for integration with platforms like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. It's all about transparency. So who is this for? If you're a Bitcoin holder, you get the psychological benefit of seeing your holdings in whole Satoshis while maintaining full exposure to Bitcoin's price and unlocking its utility in the Solana DeFi ecosystem. If you're a DeFi user, you get native Bitcoin exposure with no slippage and the ability to perform microtransactions efficiently. The team has gone to great lengths to prove the reserves. The entire transaction history is public on the blockchain. You can view the initial token mint, the transaction where all 21 trillion tokens were locked in the contract, and most importantly, the transaction where the LP tokens were permanently burned. This is verifiable proof that your assets are secure. Now, how do you redeem your tSAT back to TBTC? It's an instant process using the FRT15.net interface. You connect your wallet, select the tSAT to TBTC swap, enter the amount, and execute. Because of the fixed ratio contract, you're guaranteed to get 1 TBTC for every 100 million tSAT with only the standard Solana network fee. It's that simple. Of course, no project is without risks, and the tSAT Whitepaper is commendably upfront about them. There are smart contract risks, as with any protocol. However, the code is open source for community auditing, and core functions are immutable. There are also economic risks tied to the underlying TBTC backing from the threshold network. And as always, there are regulatory and market risks. It's crucial to do your own research and understand that this is alpha software. Never invest more than you are willing to lose. So to wrap it all up, tSAT offers a brilliant solution to Bitcoin's decimal complexity by creating a fully backed, redeemable token on Solana. It leverages the fixed ratio trading protocol for zero slippage swaps and has a rock-solid security model with burned LP tokens and multi-sig governance. It's a project that prioritizes transparency and user experience. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this update was valuable for you. Please, one last time, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon to stay ahead of the curve. If you have any final questions, drop them in the comments. I am Dixon, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe and trade smart.